And then a little bit about Blue Graphics and who we are. So essentially we are a reseller of software and hardware. We were established around about 2002, and we've been, our turnover is around about 5 million. We've got 4 offices around the country, so it's easy for people to access us and us to go see customers. But essentially what we do is we do everything that sits around what we call 3D. So anyone that's doing anything in visual effects or gaming or architectural or media or anything like that that's based around 3D is we provide the software and the hardware that sits around that. So if you're talking workstations, or you're talking render farms, or you're talking storage solutions. And the idea is rather than just selling the software, we're here as the experts to understand all the different technologies out there and give you the right advice on what is best for your business or you as a freelancer to either grow. And because we're working with everyone in that spectrum, we are able to see what the freelancers are doing compared to what the big studios like the Framestore and the C sites and the Electronic Arts and the Codemasters, and also the actual architectural practice as well. But we keep a keen eye and ear to the ground about technology and what is going on in technology, what's coming out in 6 months. What we don't like to do is advise people to buy technology, buy into technology, change your workflows and invest when there's not going to be any future in that. For example, GPU rendering technology, we're making sure that we're up to date with GPU technology, testing it out in the office as well. So we've got guys who you see around the building who are actually physically going out and testing these things, testing them with real data from our customers as well, to make sure that they actually work the way that the vendors say they do. So just a bit about the day today. Like I said, it's all about the industry experts, so the customers talking about what their success stories have been and what they've been doing in the world, and some of the technologies that have made them successful as well. We do have a couple of vendors that are outside, so we've got Adobe talking about the latest CS 5.5 suites and Adobe Premiere and After Effects. So those of you who are annoyed with Final Cut 10, put your hands up. A couple of people. Go have a look at the Adobe Premiere stuff, because no one from Adobe's in the room, are they? Good. Previously, Adobe Premiere hasn't been sort of a professional application. I would have always said it's more of a kind of entry-level, consumer-based application. But the changes they've made in the last release actually do make it a real competitor for a professional editing application. And if you look at the acquisition of Iridas for color grading, and if you look at Atomic Duck as well, which they've just bought as well, so some of the stuff that they're actually doing is really competitive and makes it viable to think as an application. And the nice thing about it as well is it fits within some of the tools that you're already using. For example, Photoshop. Pretty much everyone in this room should be using Photoshop. Blank faces. Does everybody understand the words that I was in South Africa recently, actually, just yesterday, and their accent, they don't get the British accent. So it's very difficult for me to talk to people at audiences at the moment. So the idea is learn who we are. You won't get a sales pitch from anyone today, apart from Chaos Group and Autodesk, and I think that's it. The only 2 people that are doing kind of more technology focused. Everyone else talking today is all customers talking about what they're doing. But again, what we want you to learn from us is that you can come to us and talk to us about issues that you've got within your business, or how do you want to grow, or just have a chat with us about anything really. We are going to be opening a marriage counselling office as well at some point as well. So then what else we do? A lot of people still perceive us as just selling Autodesk software. It's not just about the Autodesk software, it's everything that fits around the Autodesk software. Autodesk is one of our favourite organisations that we work with because of 3D Studio Max and Softimage, and some of the work that they've been doing developing their product pipelines. But it's all about everything else that fits around that. And also learn about how we can help you. And also networking. This is a great opportunity for you all to speak to each other. You know, don't walk around and ignore everyone that's sort of sitting next to you. Do talk to each other. Do talk to the vendors that are out there. Ask them questions. If you want to tell them that they're fantastic and you love their products, great. If you want to tell them that they're rubbish, they're also open to listen to ideas about how to improve things. Because unless you give that feedback to us, they don't know how to improve their products. So, and again, Autodesk is going to talk a little bit about about some of the improvements that they've been doing over the last couple of years. And also, at the end of the day, you've got a chance to win an iPad. So did everyone get their name badges, by the way? And has everyone got a second name badge in there at the moment? You shouldn't do. Good. At the end of the day, we will be doing a prize draw. It's just literally going to put a hand in a box and pull people's names out. There's an iPad 2 to be won. There's a copy of V-Ray. There's a license of Adobe Premiere. And there's a graphics card as well, a high-performance graphics card as well. Any questions? Good. Okay. And has everyone got an agenda today? So just talk about the day itself, and I'm not going to, last time I did put the agenda up on there, but just have a look at the agenda. There is a gap in between each session, about a 15-minute gap. That's to give us time to swap presentations and also for Q&As and things like this. But during those times, all the breakout rooms that you see there, they are on the second floor. So as you come out of this door, there's a little gate on the left-hand side. We'll let you through the gates to go upstairs, and there'll be people upstairs to guide you to the 2 rooms. I do encourage you all to ask as many questions as possible to the people that are speaking. And I would like to also thank you to the speakers that are here today and speaking later on during the day for taking time out of their busy schedules to present. And now I'd like to hand over to Chris Thompson, who's the Director of Director of Enterprise and Innovation for Ravensbourne.
Thank you. Hello, I just want to say welcome to Ravensbourne, really. I joined Ravensbourne 4 years ago to help make this happen. We invested £72 million of our own money, partners' money like communities and local government, European money, a few private providers put money into this new Ravensbourne facility. And the vision that we had 4 years ago was to build a different type of institution that did different things. So the first thing we did was take the word college at the time. The vision behind New Ravensbourne was to build a £72 million facility, innovation, digital media technology, creative facility that was as open and as available for events and people like you, just as much as it was for academics and the traditional student learner. A key part of that, and doing that, was building on the first floor here an incubator, where today we have 100 active trading companies. There are TV and film production companies, software developers, gaming companies, user experience companies, architects, product designers, fashion designers, and platform developers all working together in the heart of Ravensbourne, bringing new products to market, improving their turnover in GBA, and importantly creating new jobs. So the vision for Ravensbourne was to really have a positive impact on what's happening in the east of London, and the regeneration of East London. That has gone from strength to strength. I mean, this is the second time that Blue GFX have come. The Mozilla Foundation are here tomorrow for 2 days, doing a 2-day Hackfest, where we'll have 600 people from all over the world, using Ravensbourne facilities and spaces and student talent to help develop, scope and vision the future media and journalism platforms of the future. On the 19th of November, we've got 1,000 people here, including the 50 leading Silicon Valley technology and media companies, coming to London to see the exciting stuff that's going on in London today as a future hub for investment in digital media and technology. And that was all part of the vision of this new Ravensbourne facility. That's brilliant to see Blue GFX back here and the other critical partners that are coming on board. This is just the beginning. Over the next 2 years, we've got a vision to put another 200 businesses through the incubator. I sincerely hope that some of those 200 businesses might include you and the people that you know. We want to grow this cluster here on Peninsula and make sure that Ravensbourne and the money that we invest in is really driving forward future innovation and growth in business, as well as in education and changing the place of education. Some key partners are making that happen. Next week there'll be a formal announcement out of number 10, announcing Ravensbourne as one of the 3 founding partners of something called the NVI, the National Virtual Incubator, which basically means that Cisco are putting in £750 million worth of dollars worth of new technologies into Ravensbourne, and a sister incubator next door called Mitre Passage, enabling companies to liaise with new investors, funders, collaborate with new companies all over the world with immersive telepresence technologies that our companies here, our students and events like this will be able to utilise going forward. So I stress this is just the beginning. We really hope you'll come back again and again to take advantage of what it is Ravensbourne is doing here and to be a part of what's happening, not only on the digital peninsula but in the surrounding geography across East London. And events like this are a critical part of that. So please make the most of today, enjoy Ravensbourne. We built it for you as much as we built it for our students and academics. speak to me and my colleagues around the day, as you see us around, to find out how you can join the incubator, come back to CPD, training, other networking events that we have going on here, pretty much on a weekly basis. We want you to be a part of it and become part of the DNA, if you like, of Ravensbourne and what we're doing over the future years. That's it from me. Have a great day. I hope to see you around later on. Hope it goes well.
Thank you, Chris. Just before I go to the next person to talk, just to show of hands, who's from film in here? Anyone work with anything in film? Just to realise. Television and broadcast, games, and architectural and product design. Okay, so good to play. Any IT managers in the room? Any CEOs, financial directors? No with a checkbook. Right, okay, see you guys. Okay, I'm now going to hand over to the Creative Industry Knowledge Transfer. So a gentleman called Jeremy Davenport, who's going to talk about some of the work that I've been doing. Thank you very much.